Hi. So we are going to be tapping in, getting some divine guidance. So if you're interested, stick around. If you're not, I'll see you next time. If you don't catch the full video here, then it will be on my YouTube channel. And you can book a personal at betweenbothworlds.com. So I'm working with a couple decks. I'm working with a tarot deck. I'm working with the Gateway of Light activation deck. And then I'm going to get some messages from the Oracle of the Universe deck as well. And then if there's anything else I'm called to pick up and work with, then I will do so. Just know that you were divinely protected and loved, and these messages are for your highest and greatest good. And if something doesn't fit, don't make it fit. Okay, we are connecting with the intention to provide clarity, okay, and insight for the highest and greatest good, okay, of all right? And we are surrounded in divine love, and so it is. All right, so let's get some messages. So far out, I received Galactic Council, the Venusian Galactic Council. And this is really about star beings and guides, as well as being asked to answer the call. And it's time to shine. And it's also time to like connect, okay? So I feel like some of us are those star being guides, and we have been through our spiritual awakening and ascension process, and may have been a bit, you know, kind of sitting back and relaxing, kind of going within, okay, and tapping into that higher wisdom and knowledge, okay, maybe even doing some reflection, some introspection, kind of focusing on your own energy. Maybe exercise, health has been a focus of yours. Maybe there's some sort of practice that you have been very dedicated to. And again, this helps bring like peace and harmony to yourself and those that you are around. So I feel like that's what you've been up to. You know that it will be time to take action. I do have like receiving Hathor light codes as well. So this is really telling me that there's this like light immersion happening, as well as, you know, you going through that like full system upgrade, okay, and integration. There is this like power up, this power recall happening. So let's see what else we can get for that. All right, so I got Memories of Atlantis. And so you're understanding now that everything that you've experienced, even in past lives, you have access to if they're relevant in what you're trying to accomplish as far as your purpose is concerned, okay? And I feel like there is wisdom, there is knowledge, specifically about progress. So this would be like social, cultural, environmental, and spiritual progress, as well as technology. I feel like there is like ancient technology concepts that are going to be applied because they stand the test of time, okay? There's also portal energy. There's also like some sort of disclosure happening. And then I have the following. I have Orion activation. And then this is talking about a rebirth, as well as a renewal and some sort of recreation, okay, as a result of like a supernova. So there's this like, again, it's almost like this expansiveness of energy, again, like light immersion and integration and absorption, again, like that full system upgrade. So you may have been feeling this, and not just like in your spiritual acceleration, but like all the components of your existence are being like upgraded at this time. And you may have been having to like work on yourself to kind of integrate these things. So you may have had to do more grounding than usual. You may have had to, you know, be around water, and just really like focus on yourself in order to almost like prioritize what's happening around you, because there is so much going on within you. So understanding that like there is this renewal and rebirth and like a full system upgrade happening for many of you. And so it's being reflected within humanity because it's also happening around. So that would be like Mother Gaia and Earth, okay? So there is a lot of energy surges, there's a lot of progress being made. And then there is this matrix, right? This divine matrix, okay? And so again, like based on creation here with the seed of life, and this is really how deeply interconnected we all are with one another and our surroundings. And you may have had like a major increase in like the signs, the symbols, the synchronicities, the angel numbers, you know, things are playing out in front of you shortly after. Maybe they were a thought for you at one point. I feel like things are being revealed and you're realizing like there's these like God incidences, like these special moments that you know is somewhat of a coinky dink for you or some sort of confirmation. Whether you're seeking the outward confirmations or not, I feel like you just have these like miracle type things happen for you, regardless of the size of them. I feel like you're very aware, self-aware, and aware of what's around you and going on around you. You're very like tapped in is what I'm getting. To add to this is star gathering, because this really talks about, you know, things being in alignment and working towards aligning and remembering home and knowing that you are part of a soul family. Okay, so maybe you're feeling a bit disconnected at this time, maybe a bit isolated and on your own. This is because there are things that you need to do without outside influences. Okay, and so it's kind of like you're being surrendered, or you're surrendering to this process because you do know that it's part of the divine matrix. Okay, and again, like, you know that there is this like bigger initiative at play here. It's not just like you're not playing it small. You know that you're here for like a bigger purpose, bigger mission. There's more that meets the eye is what I'm hearing. I'm also getting that this is you while here in this experience. You're one of the things that has been a benefit for you that maybe you weren't super aware of like out of the get-go, but this is really about like clearing your old stories out of the Akashic records and releasing any kind of past lives. So you've been doing like past life cleanup as well as karmic debt. And this has provided like liberation and freedom for you. So one of the major things you came to resolve in this lifetime is to release yourself from that past karmic debt from past lives with other people. So you may have had to close out a lot of contracts with people. So you may have like moved on from relationships as a result of you healing and growing and aligning. So there's kind of like a need to kind of like recognize that and appreciate that for what it is. I feel like, you know, as a result, like you're free and clear, and there's a lot to like that was almost like a major requirement is to become free and clear. Okay, so I feel like if this is resonating for you, I feel like you do have a lot of gratitude regarding this at this time. Like, you know that what you experienced was contractual to some degree. It was part of the plan. Let's see what else we can get. We'll get one more card and then we'll move on to the next deck. Yeah, I feel like if you're asking if there is, you know, something that you're meant to accomplish, or if you had a question, like a yes or no question. So if the question was yes or no, then here's a confirmation. It's a yes. It says proceed, be seen, and push through. And this is serious star blessing. So if any of you also, this is like a side note, if any of you have been asking what star cluster you're from, it's serious. Okay. So if that might be answering a question for somebody, I wanted to call that out. but I'm getting like that's not the only one for our collective, okay? But I do feel like somebody's been asking, and that is a confirmation for them. Let me know if it resonates. And then I also have the emerald tablets. So this is really talking about like the divine alchemy, as well as just the ability to continuously transmute energy and consciously manifest, as well as understanding that there is an order to things. There is like this cosmic ordering that is part of this whole process. Okay, that is awesome. So I'm just gonna leave it at that for this deck, and then I'm gonna use another deck and see what we can get. Okay, I hope you guys are enjoying this. I love this information. It's so fun. So, all right. Let's see. I'm using the Oracle of the Universe deck. Love. Answer the call. It's time to shine. And the card we get to confirm that is love. Bring love to the situation. It's number 11. And so it's like star beings and guides answering the call, and it's time to shine with love energy. Okay. And then I have light, immersion, full system upgrade, and power recall. I'm getting like this is about a claim. Heavy in the Sagittarius energy, fire sign energy. And this breaks down to a number 9. Then next I have Memories of Atlantis, spiritual acceleration, progress, and technology. And I received Virgo and Justice. So things are being balanced out, okay? And it's interesting that it landed on Atlantis. I feel like there are lessons being learned on how to do things better than what was been done. And an example of that is Atlantis. And so some of us almost are going to get an opportunity to do it right this time or better or improve, whatever that might be. I feel like with the supernova and the recreation and the renewal and being rebirthed by light, Orion, also star cluster here, I would say that there's self-trust needed when it comes to whatever transition this is going to be. It's gonna be like a catalyst, okay, to bring on massive change. And what's the most important thing in all of this and everything that you've been through is your ability to trust yourself in any situation. So I feel like that is something that is a huge tool in your toolbox, is to be able to trust yourself in changing times, which are going to be coming. All right, so trust yourself in changing times is a message. Okay, and then I have especially over fear, okay, because there's this propaganda, there's this like machine of trying to create fear, therefore there is a lack of self-trust, and then that way you become easily to manipulate. So I'm getting like, and then again, it's like collective, right? So there's this manipulation tactic, you know, holding people trapped, right? You know, that mindset, coming after the collective's mindset. So just know that like, what you can trust is yourself. You can't always trust what's going on around you or what people are saying or doing, but you can trust yourself, your intuition, and your ability to connect and tap in, okay? I also have, there is some sort of like galactic effort, okay, when it comes to stars aligning and remembering that they're soul family. There's like retribution playing out here in some way, shape, or form, okay? So I feel like there is some sort of like, I feel like there is this like universal effort to help us on Earth with this fear manipulation to keep us bound to the matrix. Okay, so there is this like fight for our mindset. And I feel like there's been vows made. You even made a vow, and there's many other beings that have made a vow to help and assist with this cosmic ordering. All right, I feel like there is this divine alchemy playing out, and everyone has a part in this plan. And again, it's really about the mindset and how we can affect cosmic ordering, or how we can affect like how things get created, because it's conscious manifesting. And so if we're manifesting from a fear mindset, well, guess what do we create? We create nothing that is positive, because it's all fear-minded. And then if we are creating from a higher unity consciousness, a place of high vibration, then those experiences play out, and they are the opposite of what fear is. Okay, so I feel like there is this like collected effort, like a universal collective effort to work with us to help us transcend fear mindset. And that will help elevate our planet, our experiences, the things that we learn, all of that. So there's like this really big initiative, and you're part of this initiative, and that's really amazing. So I have like, someone might be really musical, or someone might be tapping into music, or someone might feel like there is this connection through music. Number 27, it breaks down to a 9. So I feel like there is some sort of like frequency connection, energetic connection when it comes to somebody. It could even be like a couple, might be 2 people, or this is just speaking to the fact that it's like collective, and you, based on your own frequencies and those that you keep around you, it does affect others at a grander scale, right? Like this just kind of like creates this ripple effect. So again, another important point is that, and this is Lyran energy, so that could be relevant for someone thinking that they're from Lyra. But I would say that a lot of this is like transcending this kind of stuff, using frequency and vibration to heal. There is this serious star blessings. It's a yes, proceed, be seen, push through. It's almost like it's time for you to shine your light, and you're that big bright light, okay? Maybe it's through music, something creative. It doesn't have to be music, but I'm getting like it's time for you to step out into the limelight for some of you. All right, and then I have change, be the change. This is twin energy. So some of you might be connecting with a twin, working with your twin in some sort of collaboration or project. I feel like there could be some past life, karmic debt, and old stories that needed to be released and you liberated from, and it might have something to do, yeah, because then I have like a transformation here as a result of like this butterfly effect, this transformation. So yeah, that's powerful. All right, very good, very good. Interesting information so far. I'm just gonna tap into some tarot here. All right, so can we dip into this love situation? All right. So this one says, let's see. It says star being guides, answering the call, and it's time to shine. And then there is this beautiful women and man just kind of immersed in emotions and feelings, right? Let's see what this is all about. Okay, we have the 6 of Swords. There is some sort of moving on from someone or people, places, or things. This could represent travel. It could represent like a solo trip, kind of. There is an ending here. So I feel like there was a relationship, dynamic partnership, friendship that has ended, and someone is moving on into a different direction. Thank you. I feel like there is a lot of lack or holding back in this energy. I feel like there's also someone maybe holding on to your energy and not wanting you to move on. Or this could be you holding yourself back. So let's see what might resonate for you. Is it someone's holding on to their energy? Okay, so yeah, that's what it is. Okay. All right. Okay. It is a King of Cups in reverse. So this could be somebody who you've dealt with in the past that really was emotionally immature. And when people are immature emotionally, they tend to play with other people's feelings and they do manipulate. So I feel like there is some sort of form of manipulation here, or lack of consideration, or doesn't take other people into account. Yeah. And then I have the Five of Swords. So this is, again, someone who, you know, says things, you know, that are very either calculated or very callous, bitter, like passive aggressive, snarky, just kind of mean spirited is when I see the Five of Swords. I feel like this energy, you know, is always like defensive and on the attack, and just kind of not pleasant to deal with. That's what I'm getting. Okay, and then we have a Knight of Pentacles. And I see the Knight of Pentacles as kind of like coming up with a game plan, making sure you have what you need to get to where you want to go, like doing that assessment, evaluating something, wondering, like, you know, there's some sort of like plan happening here. What's this? What's this Knight of Pentacles? Then I have the Two of Swords. I feel like somebody is maybe, I feel like there's some sort of evaluation of which way to go. I feel like somebody's trying to figure out what direction to take in something. Okay. Who is trying to make this decision? Oh, okay. I feel like whoever's trying to decide what direction to take, it's really keeping them up at night. It's like really bothering them. It's like almost haunting them, like they're overthinking about some sort of opportunity, some sort of like new beginning. I feel like somebody is really like threatened by someone else having a new beginning. And I feel like there is some sort of like goal here, and it's kind of like some indecision when it comes to this. Is this King of Cups in the reverse? Oh, okay. Let's see. Then we have an Emperor. Someone feels threatened. Oh, sorry about that. Hold on, I'm just gonna do a little cleanup here and then we're gonna continue. So one sec. Alexa next. Okay, so let's, yeah, we have this going on over here with the King of Cups in reverse, and then I have, they're kind of like coming up with some sort of plan. You have them blocked. I feel like they're trying to figure out how to get around your block that you have on them. Right? I feel like you see them coming a mile away, and so they know that, like, you're hard to reach. You're hard to access. Okay? Ace of Pentacles. They're threatened by this person that might be coming into your energy. All right? So this would be a divine masculine. All right? Or they're threatened by you in your masculine, powerful, authoritative self. So let's see what this is all about. Okay. Yeah, the first card out was the Six of Swords. This is like somebody kind of like conniving and like always having something to say about something, right? Like you can't just let it go. Someone needs to just let this energy go. It's like over with the Death card. Like it's done. I feel like, again, water sign energy in reverse. So someone who is like, there's something off here emotionally, okay? I feel like this energy like hides and wears a mask, right? They are also holding on to your energy. Again, like shady shyster energy with the Five of Swords. I feel like, again, there's that like assessing, obsessing, reviewing, like calculating. They're getting like calculated energy, okay? So they're in fear of you having a new beginning with somebody else, okay? And it's this Emperor, and it's too bad. Too bad, so sad, okay? Too bad, so sad, all right? That's what I got to say for this. All right, what else can you tell us? Like, all right. Okay. I'm like so hungry right now. Need something to eat. All right, so Seven of Cups. So weighing out options or assessing something or having opportunity. Okay, I feel like this person had plenty of opportunities, okay, and they fumbled it. They fumbled the bag. I feel like they were surrounded by options, but they are regretting the option selected, okay? Someone is regretting, instead of working it out with you, they are regretting accommodating all the options. Or maybe they're having to reflect on why they need to have multiple options. Yeah, someone walked away from the situation as a result of being treated like an option. That's totally what I'm getting. Yeah, and hi, it's the Empress, all right? Divine Feminine, we have the Emperor. So guess what's happening? Because this energy, you know, fumbled the bag, you are free from that energy, and as a result, you cleared karmic debt, okay? And you have a fresh start, fresh beginning with someone who is a divine match to you, okay? The two of you are meant to co-create with the divine, okay? It kind of mimics a bit of what I was talking about earlier with some of the other cards. Again, like you're here to shine, you're here to create on a grand scale. You know, again, like clearing out the old stories and releasing the past lives, having that freedom. Yes, proceed to be seen, push through, as well as there's cosmic ordering happening, karmic justice, as well as divine alchemy, and the ability to continuously, consciously manifest. And that is what these two are going to do. And yes, I would be worried too. I would be straight up worried too. So yeah, especially if you came against them to prevent them. Yeah, they have a big mission here with the Temperance. I would say these two are both, you know, on God's team here. Okay. And they're protected. All right. We've got Earth Angel energy, Starseed energy. They're on a mission. And then we have the Magician at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Again, heavy manifestation energy here, heavy co-creating energy from a place of consciousness, okay? And so that is major. And I feel like this is kind of closing out the message here today, which is, you know, if you're being asked to answer that call and to step into your light, so that you can balance out things for yourself and your potential ancestral line. And if you've been doing that, I think that's amazing. And I want to say congrats, because I feel like for those who've been kind of doing this kind of stuff, you know, there is this confirmation of yes, okay, continue to proceed and push through what you're being asked to push through. Okay, there is this like acceleration happening. There is like full system upgrades happening. There is this like manifestation vortex as well. You know, again, like being able to access and remember like you may be guided to kind of like pick up certain books so that you can like so that things can be remembered, like triggered for remembering. I'm getting a lot of remembering. So yeah, I feel like there is going to be like this, like almost like a reset in some way, shape, or form. This could just be like individually, many of us have gone through like a spiritual awakening, and as a result, it's kind of like our reset. So it's almost like as we all go through our resets, so does all that is around us. Okay, so it's kind of a bit of that. And again, like, because we are all interconnected. Okay, we are, you know, all weaving that thread, okay, of this tapestry of life. And, you know, there is synchronicities all over if we're paying attention. And we call those God incidences, right? Or miracles, or just having that belief and that hope, okay? So I feel like that is, you know, what we're being called to shine and shine brightly. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. I had a lot of fun as usual, and I'll see you next time.